Welcome back to the workshop, everyone. My name is Eric. We're here at Xhale Spearfishing, and we have another gun overview to do today. And we've got the JBL Reaper 100 centimeter out on the table in front of us. Actually, I've got a 100 and a 110, but the 110 is just to show a feature on them. So without further ado, let's run through the numbers on the JBL Reaper. First off, factory specs, we're looking at the 100 centimeter model, so the model length is that 100 centimeter. The factory rigging for this guy off the shelf is going to come with a double wrap of 300-pound mono. It's going to come with two 5/8 bands at 24 inches. And again, just to reiterate, we are measuring band length from knot to knot, or in this case, they have a metal constrictor on there. We'll let that lie. So we're not including the static part of the band, aka the wishbones, and the long. JBL has a real long taper on the end of their band, so you have quite a bit of static space in that band. And the safety on these guys is going to be a very similar safety to the Rob Allens. So we've got the switch style safety on the top. It does function, but again, it's not going to be the easiest thing to manipulate under tension. So it is a true trigger block safety. It's going to prevent the trigger from moving, and that is that. Getting into some of the measured specs, we're going to have a stock length on this gun of 50 inches, and that is, they come on the shelf with a butt on them. I personally generally take the butt off of it, so it's a 50-inch stock length with no butt, and we're looking at 52-inch stock length with the butt extension on that. We've got 26 inches of usable band stretch on this guy as it comes. So that's going to be measured from where the band is slack to the back notch on the spear gun. Our shaft specs that we're looking at, it's going to come with a 54-inch shaft, so a little bit shorter shaft than you might see on some other 100 centimeter guns. It's going to be a 9/32, so that's a 7.1 mil technically if you want to go to the millimeter side of that. And the shaft weight is going to be 15 ounces. Now, the Reaper comes with a stainless steel shaft, which is nice. It is notched, so you're not going to run into much in the way of rust issues compared to like the Rob Allen shafts are going to have a spring steel shaft in them, which I don't think we mentioned in the Rob Allen video, but spring steel on the Rob Allen, stainless steel on the JBL Reaper. Our loading length is going to be the distance from basically where the gun is loaded on your chest to the back notch on the shaft. That's going to kind of affect how easy it is to pull that gun back. The farther that loading length is, the easier it is to get the band on that notch, and the closer it is, you get more band stretch out of the gun, but it's a little bit more difficult to get your body to go back that far. So again, we're going to have two different numbers for that, with and without the buttstock on it. Without the buttstock, you're looking at 7.5 inches. So that's going to be from there to that back notch. And with the butt extension, we're looking at 10 inches from the butt to the back notch as well. And the gun weight overall, this gun weight with no shaft in it is going to be 2 pounds, 2 ounces. So right around in that pipe gun range that we'd expect to see. A little bit lighter guns on the pipe guns, so you're going to have a little more recoil on some of these guys. And with all that being said, we'll move into the official Xhale punch rating, which we are calculating by factoring in the band tension. Oh, actually, I skipped that. So our band tension, which we're measuring on this little somewhat janky band stretch rig that we've got here. One band is producing 110 pounds of force on this guy. Obviously, we've got two of them. So we're looking at 220 pounds of band tension on the JBL Reaper. And that all factors in. So we're taking the band stretch, length, the band tension, and the weight of the shaft, factoring that all in, comes out to the Xhale punch rating of, make sure I'm looking at the right circled one, 42.9. We'll write that guy in there. There you go, 42.9. That's going to be our third stat. Again, you can keep track of all of these and do some comparing. We'll have a section on our website where we're going to list all the punch ratings and maybe some of the other information as well. just to make it easier for you guys to compare guns when you're looking at them, give you an idea of some slight differences between the same size guns, but kind of over different styles of guns and different brands. So that punch rating is a little lower than some of the ones we've tested so far. I think our main factor there is you have this real long wishbone and a lot of static area in the band, so you're gonna get a little less usable band stretch overall. But having that butt extension is really nice if you wanna extend that loading length. You're gonna make the gun a little bit easier to load with that guy. So that's the JBL Reaper 100 centimeter. And again, we're here at Xhale Spearfishing. If you guys wanna come check out the shop, we are located here in Jupiter, Florida. And we'll see you in the next one. Let us know down in the comments what you want to see next, and we'll keep pumping these out. Thanks, guys.